is going on, guys? Welcome to part 3 of what pocket bike should you buy. It's been a while since I dropped part 2, where the main focus was super pocket bikes. And I love doing these videos because it's a perfect opportunity for you guys to ask any questions or concerns you might have about buying your first bike. So let's get started. That's much better. So before we get into the pocket bike that you should buy, I want to update everyone quickly on the bikes that I'm building on my channel. This week I've been hard at work on the FMF install for the Pokemon pocket bike right here. So that is fully underway. And also I've got ordered this week a boost bottle system, which I've never ever installed on a pocket bike. So I'm excited to see what kind of performance this stuff can bring to the bike. So give this video a thumbs up if you want to see a pre-performance mods top speed video. So we'll take the bike out as is right now and check out what kind of top speed it's hitting, and then we can check out the stats after the performance mods. That is the last time I'll do that, I promise, but it is the next day now and it is straight up blizzarding outside, guys. So on that note, let's get into the best pocket bike deals on eBay, because it seems like they've been really stepping up their game. The most popular model on eBay is this guy right here, and the low price for all the colors is $289, and if you're a female or just bold enough to get pink, you only have to pay $259. I also want to mention that I'm 90% sure I've seen this model go on sale from time to time for the low price of $229. Which in my opinion is a steal for a brand new bike these days. And if you're very young still, maybe 40cc is perfect for you, but please don't get stuck on the engine size or just maxing out at 30 miles per hour, because pocket bikes are all about the rebuilds, guys. Engine swap that thing and turn it into a real adventure. That's where this bike started, and believe me, I know that we're just talking about a cheap little pocket bike right here, but it can go so much further. If you're a kid without a license, this could be a massive part of your world. I speak from experience. But as we're on eBay still, it's also worth mentioning this electric pocket bike right here. You are paying a little bit more at $430, but think about it, guys, it's fully legal. And you might have an idea what I would personally do to it. Upgrade those electric motors. We've all heard of Tesla cars these days. How cool would it be to hit 50s on a pocket bike while being able to cruise it wherever you want? But I'll admit, it is unfortunate that they only post the top speed at just 20 miles per hour. But again, my opinion is it's all about upgrading the bikes. That is the best part. And by the way, if you're an Amazon user, I've actually seen the bikes I've been talking about on there for a little bit more, so be aware of that. And I know that I have some Canadian fans out there too, but I'm still saying take a few minutes, search eBay. Maybe you guys have a local seller there that's running free shipping and similar prices. But actually, specifically for you guys, I'm gonna recommend Vanda Motorsports, because I've seen some bikes on there that I haven't even ever come across. Prices seem a little bit high for some of them and a few show out of stock, but that just means give them a call, see what the deal is on them, because this company seems legit. They sell some pretty serious off-roading vehicles besides pocket bikes, which I feel is pretty uncommon for someone who sells pocket bikes. You usually don't see these serious off-road vehicles on the pocket bike sites. These guys seem like some winners. So shout out to the Canadian fans out there, and that reminds me, later on in this video we're actually going to be giving a real pocket bike company a call to check up on the availability of a couple of sweet bikes, because I'm always wondering where these bikes are and why are they always out of stock. Moving on to the next company, Mini Pocket Rockets. I always like to give you guys an update on this site because they sold me my very first pocket bike, the GPRSR, which on their site now they say it is a new model. So I'm not sure what that is all about, but it's definitely worth checking out. Whoa. Guys, it just thundered outside while it's blizzarding. How weird is that? But not too much has changed on their site, other than they sell this interesting new scooter, and they took the X7 along with a few other super bikes off the site completely. But this is the company I actually give a call to check up on the status of an X18 and an X19. So let's go to that phone call now.
Mini Pocket Rockets, how can I help you?
Hi, I'm calling to check up on the availability of some of the pocket bikes on your site.
Okay, what model were you looking at, sir?
I was looking at the super bikes, the X18R Nitro. I see it's under availability for August. Is that pretty realistic?
It depends on what happens with the EPA and customs. That's when they're stating they're going to release a shipment, but it's not a guarantee because they're trying to put a lot of regulations on those models. You'll just have to call back in August to see if they're available.
Gotcha. And that would be the same for the X19 on there too?
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's basically no like locking yourself in or anything like that?
No. then. Yeah, we
Okay.
wouldn't be able to take any pre-orders or anything like that.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Even though those two bikes on their site are listed at $1,000 a piece, that's obviously not the news any of us would want to hear. But it's just sad to me because China probably has all the bikes in the world over there. It's just a matter of getting through customs and passing the regulations. It probably has something to do with the bikes being illegal over here, but I couldn't tell you for sure. Maybe one of you guys knows more info about how it works, so let us know down below. So anyway, we just have to move on. In part 3, you may have noticed that I haven't even mentioned Craigslist at all. And that's because there has been a drop-off in listings on there. But of course, Craigslist varies from area to area, so you can't say for sure what the deal is. But that's another thing that I would love to hear from you guys if you have noticed any kind of drop-off in listings on Craigslist. If that's more true for everyone though, that could just go back to what I've been saying on my channel recently, that pocket bikes are becoming harder and harder to find. So that just means you guys have to make the moves quicker because they're going quick and there's less of them out there. With that being said though, that doesn't mean bikes are gone forever or gone for everyone. Because actually a ride or die fan of mine, Matthew Timmer, hit me up yesterday that he bought a cat eye for 40 bucks, which I myself am jealous of. I've never even picked up a bike for under 100, so that's what it's all about in part 3, guys. Getting the steals, grabbing them up quick, and rebuilding these things. That's what keeps me going in this hobby, and I think that's what will keep the hobby for everyone going. It's the best. While we're on the subject of getting pocket bikes for cheap, I want to bring a new angle into part 3, and that is flipping pocket bikes for profit. If you're in your 20s like me, or even older, and this kind of stuff interests you, definitely consider picking up a lot of pocket bikes and taking a few weekends rebuilding them. Once you feel like they're ready to resell again, throw them back up there and double your profits, or even higher, depending on what you're able to do to them. It's something that I'm aspiring to do, that's for sure, because after wrapping up a year-long build with this bike and showing you guys the entire process, you can expect some builds coming up where I'll show you it beforehand and we'll do some riding stuff. Then I'll flip it off camera, rebuild it and stuff so I can get it done quick and show you guys the aftermath of it, and we can just keep doing that to keep nice projects rolling through the channel and different race videos too. That's what I'm most excited about. So with that being said, I'm not just a pocket bike guy. I've been looking into mini choppers, mini bikes, go-karts, whatever I can get my hands on for a decent price and see a build potential in. That's what I think would be the best situation for me. Not a brand new bike, not spending that kind of money because, you know, I've got some nice bikes here in the X7 out in the garage. So I'm all about the rebuilds now, getting them cheap and flipping them up. So while I wrap up the video a little bit here, I really hope you guys enjoyed What Pocket Bike Should You Buy 2018 version. In this one I tried to keep it more general so we're not dealing with all these direct pocket bike links that may or may not be available down the line. But if there's any more worthy information that I come across or chances to answer your guys' questions, there will definitely be spin-offs of this. And this type of sit-down situation really helps me keep focused on what we need to be talking about. So I'd really love it if you guys let me know what you liked about this version and maybe things that I can expand on so we can do more videos of this type of caliber. It's not often that we do the sit-downs like this. Do you guys like them, not like them? What are your thoughts? So again, hope you guys enjoyed this version and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.